Hey you guys, so Natasha's Intuition is shit. Hey, I want to welcome you back to my channel, you guys. So, this is a reading for my Capricorns for January 2023. Yeah, man. We in the 23s. Oh, like, it's so unbelievable. If you notice, we have a card here. Except here, don't pay the date on mine. That means nothing. It's timeless. I don't know why I keep showing. Though no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. I don't believe you can. You can't go back and make a brand new start, but you can start brand new. But absolutely, like, you will want to redo your ending at any given time. Like, it's okay. It's fine. Stop judging yourself so much. But like Capricorn, you work yourself to a frazzle, to a point where you don't have to do all of these things. You can actually just manifest money, and you don't even know how gifted you are. It's fine, down. It comes with growth. You have accelerated motion. You have memories of love. You're in a nostalgic way. So whatever's going on that happened, yeah. Whatever happened, it could have just happened. You could have just had a tower moment. And it causes you to feel like the future isn't promising, or it's not going to give you what you need. And that's not the truth. I need you to understand that it will. Okay? You're not stuck where you are. This is all the beginning of 1, 2, 6, and 8. So the waiting game and the triumphant success is something that you're going to have to get through when it comes to the memories that you have with someone, or something that keeps you away. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be anything. With the 8s, it's always abundance. Abundance, if you turn it to the side, it'll be the infinity sign. So it is showing nothing but. So the moment that you align yourself with what you want, you shall receive. You can't ask for certain things and not be aligned with it. So like, I can't, if I was a part of your spiritual realm and you asked me, Jay, God, it's like, no, Jay, what can I have such and such and such? If you're not aligned with it, then I can't give it. The same thing with the universe, same thing with God, spiritual angels, whoever you believe in. I'm just saying, no one can give you anything. You can't get nothing if you don't believe you deserve it, if you're not aligned with it, if you don't see yourself with it. That is the key. So the waiting game is literally waiting for you. Like, are you going to ever wake up and realize that you deserve these things? Let's get started. 4 sticks at the bottom of the deck, and so the 8 of, this is 8 of 9s and 4 of 6, and that's because this is the hoodoo deck. However, what it normally would be in a traditional deck is the 4 of wands and the 8 of swords. So there's some back and forth when it comes to, I'm going to do this, and this is how I'm going to handle it. But something softens me. Something makes me forget. Something makes me, I'm ruthless. I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to take care of it. Somebody brings me joy outside of all the conflict. I just want to chill. I got to get the business. I got to do what I need to do. I need to focus. I need to get to where I'm going so I can get accelerated motion. That voice just pulls me right on in. Their love just pulls me right on in. Just knowing the money, how much money I could just, it just pulls me right on in. And it's like a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And the more that you do this, the more that you will be in the waiting game, my darling. You cannot not be sure of what you want, if that makes sense. So if you're asking, I always believe in this saying, asking you shall receive, right? So if you're asking and you're not really sure what you're asking for, so you like, it could be as simple as a donut. Can I have a glazed donut, But in all reality, you want a warm glazed donut that's fresh, but you get one that's like 3 days old. You can't be upset because you wasn't really showing what you wanted because you didn't announce it. Be sure. Stand your ground. I feel like I wouldn't be shocked if the daggone magician comes out. Like, you know that you're capable and you know you've been doing this magical gift, but for some reason you feel like you're stuck. Ooh, you got a lot of water in here. Capricorns. Well, okay, that's all we're going to use from this deck. Thank you, Spirit. We have, excuse me, this is how they fall out. The Four of Swords, the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. The King of Wands and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Knight, King. Oh, you got money coming in. I think it brings, like, it comes with character. Clarify this for me, please. This King of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Coins in reverse. I feel like there's 3 people working together, and you guys, there's a leader, and there's 2, or you guys all know something different that can make this better. Y'all got me pulling out every deck I got. I don't know it. But that Four of Swords lets me know that, once again, this being the 4 sticks and the 4 swords, what is literally telling me that you are experiencing a back and forth situation. The 5 of Wands is no more of arguing with people. I think no more talking the shits. You're just about to do it. And I don't know if you're working with somebody. It could be. I know it sounds jumbled, you guys, but I'm about to. What is going on? The Ace of Swords. Okay, we're gonna let that one fall out, but we're gonna keep shuffling. Thank you, sir. The 8 of Swords. The Ace of Swords. My goodness. This is just telling you this is the beginning of, I don't know if you're starting a new, somebody's starting a boutique, I don't know, a spa, you're starting something, but I don't feel like you're so sure about it, but you're working with, you're working with people that you know you're smarter than. So you're going to be doing most of the work. If that, like, you're going to be the one that handles most of the stuff. So you could be the CEO, you could be the boss, you could be the one that's opening up the business. However, you have subordinates under you. That is, you have your princesses that are trying to learn to become one with you. The High Priestess, you know exactly what needs to be done for the situation. I'm getting work, but like I stated, that I feel like your love life is kind of conflicting with your monies. So it's kind of, you know what you need to be doing. You already have whatever. I don't know if you keep secrets for people as a job. Maybe you're a psychiatrist, maybe you're a therapist, a social worker. Great posture, knowing where you need to be. You hold everyone's secrets. You know what's going on when the rest of the world may not know. You're the first to come up on certain things. You are very intelligent. You know exactly what's coming your way. You are 10 steps ahead of everyone that surrounds you. So sometimes you feel like you have to water down yourself. I'm just getting that you're so professional, or you portray to be so professional, but deep inside there's this your cookie, your mushy right here, makes you mushy. But either way, if you don't get it balanced, you will be playing the waiting game. But you on your shit. Man, remember that these cards don't have a gender, man or woman. You sitting there, you know what needs to be done, and people see it. Do you see it? I think you do, though, because you're a Capricorn. Y'all know how you get the Nine of Pentacles. Don't allow anybody, even down to scams on your phone. Seriously, you guys, you got to be really serious about your money being in jeopardy this month or next month or within this time period. It could be just for the next few days. Just be more up on it. Start checking your credit more. Start making sure no one's using your stuff. Make sure that every investment that you put in is for you, and you're not doing it just to please someone else or just because off of a hunch that somebody gave you, like, oh, I think I can do it. No, I need you to really know what you're doing, and don't. This is not the time. This isn't the time for you to be playing around with your monies. That's all I gotta say. It is time for you, and you know how to save. I've met your love life. This don't even have to be love, though. When I was just talking about the moon we had here. I mean, moon you have every goddamn where. What am I talking about? It was so big tonight. Like, the moon was huge tonight. It was a full moon, but it was bigger than it has ever been in the past few months, if I should say. So seeing that moon just brought that memory back. But more so with the Eight of Cups, you're no longer looking backwards to what you walked away from. You walked away from something that had you feeling like you had to water yourself down, like you just couldn't be your goddamn self. God damn it. Shit. I can't even do what I want to do. That's the worst thing to be in. Or the worst people to be around is where you can't be yourself. I don't care what I do. If you gonna love me, you gonna love me. You might complain, but for you to get to a point where I'm unbearable, then we don't need to be. Now, if there is some, I can only speak for myself, because I know when I become unbearable, I fix it. I try my best to fix it. So if I know that I can't handle my liquor, I'll start fixing the way I drink, or I'll start, not drinking as much. So it's the same thing. Like, if I know if I'm in the atmosphere and somebody says something that's going to trigger me, I'm just going to remove myself from the whole situation. So it's like you got to know. So much when to walk away. When to walk away from it. You got the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. And this is it, y'all. And at the top of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Chariot and the Judgment. So you guys listen to me. You have rewards coming. Something that you did. Your spirit guides are so proud of you. I don't know what archangels, spirit guides, archangels, spiritual realm, God, whomever is proud. And when I say proud, I mean proud to a point where, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but certain things that you do in life and you get rewarded for it, and it's not that you're doing it to be rewarded, but you get rewarded for it. Have you noticed that? It's not just luck. It's because you are bringing back good karma to yourself. You go fuck with somebody's shit, and you'll bring somebody fucking with your shit. You go fuck with somebody's person, you gonna bring back that same energy where somebody gonna be fucking with your person. You gotta understand that the energy, even if you don't do it physically sometimes, just mentally having that type of thought pattern will bring back certain karma. So right now, you have done great work. Awesome. Because now you're being judged. Now is the judgment time. And you see how they up clapping and happy for you? That red means victory, baby. These naked people means no shame. We respect you. That's why you got clothes on. We respect you. So we will shame ourselves for you. Not saying that being naked is shameful. I'm just saying, whenever I see this card, you got people privates all hanging out and stuff like that. You got women with, I don't know, extra stuff going on. So you just be like, oh, okay, wow. This, you just that, we don't just do that here on Earth. So it is what it is. The Chariot card. Slow down just a tad bit when it comes to something with the meeting of the minds. I don't know if you have to have a meeting with someone or a conversation. Let them talk. You sit back. You sit back and you listen. Let them talk to a point where they be like, hello? You hear me? They be like, yes, I'm just listening. You guys, this was your reading for December, Jesus. January 2023, Capricorns. I love you guys. Hopefully this made it to where it needs to be. If not, if you know somebody else that needs to hear this message, feel free to share. I do believe Spirit gives me a message to share to you, for you to share to others, so feel free to share. I love you guys.